So I'm pretty sure everybody kind of knows in the zombies community that gobblegums inside of Black Ops 6 are pretty dang hard to get the good ones because they are time based. When it's double gobblegums, at least for me, I don't really ever seem to get double gobblegums, but you get them to pop up sooner. So normally you get a gobblegum about every 20 to 25 minutes, but when you have double on, you get one about maybe every 15 minutes, sometimes 10-ish minutes, but it varies. So today we're going to hop into a strategy inside of Liberty Falls that takes long to go through rounds, but is going to allow you to unlimitedly grind these gobblegums. It doesn't really take as long as you guys might think, but it's an easy strategy that is super chill, that to where you don't really have to struggle or really focus on the game. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and enjoy the video. If you want to unlock the brand new Dark Matter, Abyss, and Nebula camos inside of Black Ops 6, check out Mitch Cactus. They're the biggest and most reliable in Call of Duty, which will help you grind out weekly events, camos, and unlocks completely legitimately for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Code SPAZO for 5% off. Alright, so we are now inside of Liberty Falls. I went ahead and turned the Rampage Inducer on. Now, you don't have to do that, but we are going to be trying to grind out these gobblegums and use a spot that's going to allow us to basically have gobblegums come in, of course, and then also be in a spot basically to where you don't really struggle with killing zombies, and it's not like a super rapid strat to the point where you're not going through 10-20 rounds before you get gobblegums, right? But that is exactly what we're going to do. If you guys are wondering how I also have the Krig spawning in, it's because I do have that little 4 times damage glitch on that weapon. Now, I'm not really going to use that this game. I just have it from a previous video. So we are going to probably stay in spawn till about round 6 or 7. One thing I do want to make clear is you are going to be needing the burst dash for Ether Shroud. You don't necessarily need it 100%, but it's going to allow the strategy to be a lot easier. And that is what we're going to kind of cover once we kind of get the whole map open and do everything we need to kind of do. But yeah, we're going to stay here for a few rounds, and I will see you guys then. Alright, so we are currently on round 7. Now, it doesn't matter which way you go. We actually can go to the right side just so we can kind of have this way opened up a little bit easier. Now, there's 2 ways you can do this. You can either use your Ether Shroud to dash, or you can get PhD Flopper and do the sliding method where you basically just slide off. But I think dashing is definitely a lot easier. Now, you can kind of do this with whatever gun you want to, but obviously you're going to have to hop down and get Pack-a-Punch and do all that stuff, or you can get the jet gun. It's kind of up to you what you want to do. For me, I'm just going to basically just use my regular Jackal. It's really not that big of a deal. First, we can go inside of the actual church and Pack-a-Punch, and then we can kind of head back the way we came to kind of do this strategy. So there we go. Now, we actually can get blue rarity in 3 rounds, or I can just upgrade to uncommon right now. It really doesn't matter. I'm not really too worried about it, considering we're kind of just covering the strategy for this game. We can take down these zombies for the most part right this second. Ooh, what is that? Insta-kill? Okay. We can grab that, so we can do this, kill those zombies. Okay, so let's grab all this salvage. We can break this. We do have 1,000. It'd be cool if you could get ether tools from these. All right, we can get out of here though. So we have 1250. We can actually head back to the bank top and actually do this. So you can take this little zip line right here. Now, one thing I do want to say is there's going to be a little barrier you can open up on this right side with an X on it. Do not open that barrier up. Keep that closed. We're going to want to open this. What you want to do is basically run, jump off, and then Ether Shroud onto this rooftop. Now, with that being closed, no zombies are going to be able to drop down through there. They're only going to be hopping up through right here. They're going to all drop down and hop up here. Now, you're going to see zombies come out of this window and climb up there. But the reason I say this is a good gobblegum strategy is because this basically makes the rounds a little bit longer than, you know, a speed runner to round 100 is going to want it. It's a very good camo grinding strategy in XP for sure, but it just takes a little bit longer, which is what we want when it comes to getting gobblegums, because we can be in the game longer. We're not progressing through rounds longer. So in turn, we can get more gobblegums without the game being as stressful as it could be. Yeah, you very much could go sit up on that zip line with the jet gun and grind out gobblegums but it's going to be a lot harder to do that when you're on round 50 and 60 for everybody than to just sit up here and basically take the same amount of time and get the same amount of gobblegums for basically the same price. It's really not too difficult to get in here either. You just need your ether shroud. You also can use the PhD, which we can kind of get into here in a minute, but right now we're just kind of flying through these zombie kills, just killing them one zombie at a time. Finish this round real quick. But yeah, I mean, it definitely is not super quick, but it's a very, very efficient way to get these gobblegums. But now what we can do is we can actually hop down and then go by PhD, so we can kind of get in how to do this without ether shroud and the actually augment to do it. So I had to restart my game just so I could show you guys how to do this without ether shroud, because I had that Krig as my melee weapon and not a combat knife. So you need a melee weapon, so if you have one that you started with, you guys can use it. But all you're gonna do is just tack stance over here and run and jump, and you'll eventually make that jump to that side. Sometimes it can be a little bit difficult, but we're gonna keep doing it because we are dedicated. You definitely can do it. We'll definitely get it done before we leave this game. But yeah, you have to have a melee weapon to do this. You're just too short, or it's a little bit more difficult to do it with a gun. So I really don't recommend it. Plus, that's just a little bug in the game, and I'm sure it'll be fixed soon. So we're just going to run and then jump off, hit that corner, and boom, we are up here. So yeah, it's a super easy strategy to do. You can do it with ether shroud, you can do it without ether shroud, and you pretty much just kind of camp up here and chill. You and your friends can sit up here. You can open that door, and zombies are going to be insanely fast to spawn up here, but this is kind of more so say of just like a chill little strategy to kill zombies, to get gobblegums, to kind of just grind on the slow part of things. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, do not forget to leave a like and subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I am out. Have a good one. Peace.